Hello everyone, welcome to this week's YouTube live stream. We are going to get going right away with class, alright? Let's turn and face the flags. Chariot, Kanye. Face me please. Chariot, Kanye. Alright, we are running in place. And go, start running. Hope everyone's week's off to a good start. Running sideways. So we got a lot we're going to do today. Coming up next, we're going to review our stick sets, the high, the low, and even the prior one. Go over creative sticks. We've got exercise, we've got forms, and we have all our breaking techniques to work on. So lots to do today. We're getting ready for testing next week. Good, run into place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 jump jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count with me. Hana, do, set, that, dosit, yosit, ilga, yodel, ahu. Yo, one more time. Hana, do, set, that, dosit, yosit, ilga, yodel, ahu. You're good. Back to running. 10, 9, 8. In and out those feet. 7, 6. Hands moving. 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little to the one side and to the other side. Moving left. Moving right. Moving forward. Moving back. In place. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rolling forward. And back it up. Punching across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Faster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, good, good. Those arms are coming forward and back. When you go back, don't just kind of like try to go forward. Lift them up high. Lift them up high. Back, forward, back, forward, back. Good. Pull those arms out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Pull, stretching your arm behind you. Pulling it back, back. Good. Reaching forward. Down farther. Good. Stretching back. I got my thumbs in front, supporting my back. Grab an arm, go to one side. And let's go to the other. Kick back, high, high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Up and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Just lift those feet side to side. Just get them moving. Good, good, good. All right. We are going to one foot back. My other foot I'm going to put forward. Then I'm going to push it a little bit farther. Get a nice good stretch and lunging forward. 1, back straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch up. Nice, good. Reach forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. Now this time, just comfortable. 1 in front, 1 in back. Comfortable position. Take the back leg, push it down. Now what you're going to do is that back leg, lift it up, maybe about 2 inches, and arms up and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch. It's one of these exercises that looks really easy, but it's actually harder than it looks. All right, get that back foot up a little bit and arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's work a little bit of our balance. So I want to get that knee up. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push, hold that knee up high. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, balancing on the one foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, down to that frog stance, using those elbows. Get a nice good stretch. Good. Stick out one leg, grab your toes. And switch to the other side. Stretch, nice good stretch, grab toes. Nice, have a seat for V-stretch. Reach forward. Now to reach forward here, then try to lower it. Lower, 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 lower your head now. Go to one side. And go to the other side. Pull those feet in. Bring them in tight. Grab. Lean forward. Again, if those feet just don't naturally go down to the floor, give them a little help, a little boost. Use that elbow or that palm heel to push them down. And little by little, they'll go down further on their own. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna rock back, slap, shoot those legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, on 6, we're gonna keep the legs in the air, and then we're gonna scissor them, right? And 6, so up, and now scissor those legs. And switch. Beautiful. All right, hands up, stand on up, and front stretch kick. All right, so remember what we want to do on that front stretch kick is we don't want to like take that cheater step when we go to stretch. We want to hold ourselves solid, balance on that front foot, and let the rear leg stretch. And little by little increase. All right, and 1, 2, 3. It's really important to train yourself not to take that step, because if you do it here, 4, then you'll probably do it 5, inspiring in your form. 6, higher. 7, 8, 9, shout with me, and 10, go. Aya, switch. Other foot, finishing up our stretching. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Higher now. 7. You gotta put that hand up there. And 8. Give yourself a target. 9 and 10. Shout. Awesome. Awesome. All right. If you have sticks, go ahead, grab them. If you have a partner, go ahead, ask if they've got, oh, I don't know, we're going to take about 8-9 minutes on this. See if they have a little bit of time to partner with you. All right, I'll give you a quick second. Go ahead, grab those sticks. I'm going to grab mine. All right. I've got a partner today, so I am going to welcome my partner, Master John's, coming on, and he's going to grab his weapon, which is a Nerf sword. All right. We are going to do the high set and the low set. Everyone needs to do the high set. The low set, dragons do not do, but juniors through adults do the low set. All ranks. The prior set would be if you're a review rank, which would be brown and blue belts. and then all black belts do a creative set. So we're gonna do high, low, prior, and then creative. All right, we're working kind of fast. We wanna get through all this. Our high set is 2 sticks versus 1 stick. All right, so to start the position, your swords are out here. For number 1, you're gonna take your right hand, flip it back, and tuck the other under. That is our position for it. The attack for number 1 is a thrust to the face. So I block, block, strike, strike. It's a right, left, right, right combination. So I'm gonna step in, block, and I take this other one, block or contain, and then it's tucked to my left side. I strike the head, and then right away down on that arm as I tuck it to the other side. 1, 2, strike, come back. All right, let's do that 2 more times, maybe 3 times faster now. I'm in my position. Right hand's on top. And then go. Block, contain, strike, strike. And go. Block, contain, strike, strike. If you're the attacker, you're attacking to their face. And go. Block, block, strike, strike. All right. Number 2 and 3, you'll just start with this position and hold it there. Number 2 attack is coming overhead, and I'm gonna block. Right hand up, left does this fan block to contain. I'm gonna come from my right side, attack their attacking arm, and from the left side, attack their body. All right, so remember my right goes first. I block up, and watch for this fan block. It comes inside my body, and it just contains there. Now I wanna get his attacking arm first, strike, and then down on the body. All right, faster, 3 times, and go. Right block, right strike, left strike. And go. Right hand blocks up, left fan block, right to their arm, left to their body. You can kind of start at the shoulder if you want. Come on down, 1 more time. Block, block, strike, strike. All right, and it's kind of like making that X. Block, block, down, down. All right, number 3, I'm moving to the outside, which is always a good idea. So I'm gonna move to the outside. I'm gonna take, my hands again are in this position, and I'm gonna block it. I'm gonna move my palm up, and I've gotta move out of the way, swing in, raise this elbow, and do my arc strike, my half butterfly strike. So the attack again is coming overhead, and I'm gonna evade, right? I'm gonna get to the outside, that's a good thing. I raise my stick in my left hand, I swing it in at the arm. My right elbow goes up, and I'm striking to the temple. Okay? And 3 more times. Moving to the left, my right blocks up. I twist my body, and I'm striking in, raise my right hand, arc strike. The timing on this, you want to block, strike, strike. 1, 2, 3. So let's do it that way. 1, 2, 3. And 1 more time. Please be careful with this. If you don't have the control to go fast to the head, just go slow. And 1 more time. 1, 2, and then if you need to slow down that 3rd one, go ahead, slow it down. Let's go to the low set. Again, if you are a junior Taekwondo student through adult ranks, you'll be doing the low set. The low set, I gotta put my stick away. It is, do you want to use this one or stay with that?
Sure.
It's 1 versus 1 with takeaways. So the attack, you're going to be swinging in, and I'm going to block, and I'm going to contain, and I want to go towards his attacking shoulder. So I'm going to push it away, flick it away, and strike. That's actually number 2. Okay, erase. Let's go with number 1. Number 1, the attack comes in. I'm going to block, grab it, I come on up, butterfly, butterfly, then I want to come here and use my stick to strike their stick away. All right, we're going to go again. I come in, I block in, I grab it, I want to lower it because I'm going high. Butterfly, butterfly, and then I'm going to use my stick to take theirs away, and now I have their stick. All right, we're going to do this 2 times. Ready and go. Block, grab, lower, butterfly, butterfly, strike away. 1 more time. And go. Block, lower, butterfly, butterfly, strike it away. take it away. All right, number two. Number two, it might seem a little familiar. We did it just a couple seconds ago. Here we go. I block in, I grab. Now, I want to put my palm up, and I'm pushing this away, and I got to use a little flick. Flick it out of their hands, and throw a kick. If for some reason you can't get it away, the grip they're having, and you're not seeing your release, do the kick first. All right, 2 times faster.
Yep.
Block, grab, push it away, kick. One more time.
Yep.
Block, grab, push it away, kick. All right, let's go to number 3. Number 3 is a lot of fun once you get the hang of it, right? Now, the attack is different because you're coming across the body. So if it's in your right hand, attacker and defender, put it towards their left ear. So it comes in, I block, I grab the stick. So we're doing in all 3 of these. I tuck it under my armpit to secure it. I put the stick down, and now it's gonna come around, and this time I go towards my right shoulder, push away, and boom, follow with a kick. Okay, 2 more times. You're coming from the outside, block, grab, contain, stick down, come up, push it away, kick. One more time. From across the left ear, outside in, block, grab, contain, come around, and kick. All right, so that's 1 stick versus 1 stick with takeaways. So the prior, if you're a brown or a blue belt, will go real quick, and that is the stick versus stick with strikes. All right, so number 1, you're swinging in, so the attack comes in,
Yep.
I block, and I'm gonna pummel and strike. All right, so when the attack comes in again, I'm gonna move, block, I'm gonna come here, pummel, and strike.
Strike the leg. The leg.
All right, and I'm gonna come in, block, pummel, strike down on their leg. So that's actually a strike to the leg. Number 2, we remember kind of with Zorro, that's coming from across, so again, that outer, so both the attacker and defender are gonna have that from the left side, and I block, and now, so that was kind of coming out, now like a letter Z, I come into the body, out to the legs. Okay, 2 more times.
Yep.
Block, grab, strike into the body, low to the legs. So it's coming, you're blocking out. High, in, out. All right, and then number 3, the attack comes overhead, and I'm gonna block up, I'm gonna contain a kick and strike. All right, it comes up, I'm gonna kind of block, contain that stick, throw my kick, strike down on him. One more time. Block, contain, kick, strike. All right. A black belt's a creative set. You would do the high set, which is 2 sticks versus 1 stick. So I need my stick again, please. Thank you. You'll need yours. It's kind of fun because you do the first 2 moves of the color belt technique, and then you make up your own ending. So you can do anything on your ending too. So number 1, as you recall, it starts with my hands are here, the right hand tucks back, and I tuck this under, the swing is in. So I come in and I start the first 2 moves, block, contain. Now from here I can do what I want. I can kick, pummel, straight down, okay? Whatever you want to do. So one more time, let's say I was doing that. I'd be block, block, and I would kick, pummel, and strike down. Number 2, you would start with that block and arc block. So number 2, the attack is swinging in, and I block.
Sorry, I can't. No, it is down.
It's down.
Ready?
It's down.
Yep.
Sorry. Block, fan block. Now from here, he's wide open. I could come strike the arm. I could come here, strike the knee, ooh, and come straight in there. Okay, so the attack is coming overhead. And block, block, strike in, strike to the knee, kick to the knee, strike down. However I want to do. Number 3, So it comes downward, I move, I block. I'm on the outside, so there's a lot that I can do. I can use my stick to choke. I can come around here this way. Okay, I can go do it again. I can block. So if I want to choke, or I can, I got the back of the head, I got all these points that I got the back of the knee, I can stab right in here. There's all kinds of things I can do. So do the first two moves, look to see what targets are open, use your sticks, use your feet, and use your sticks to either strike or contain. All right, awesome. Thank you, sir. All right, and we will move on. We are going to move on to our exercises. Are you ready for it? You ready to work hard? Our magic number today is 30. All right, so we're going to start with 30 leg lifts. A little bit harder way to do them is on your elbows. So maybe higher ranks, older students, or especially black belts, let's do them on your elbows. If you're beginner rank, you can lay straight down. Remember, only your legs move. So when you're doing this, only the legs move. So I'm sitting up on my elbows, so I'm slightly raised, but my upper body is not moving at all, right? Or you can lay straight down, it's a little bit easier if you want to do it that way. And do all 30 at once if you can. If you can't, do 10, stop, do 10 more, and then do 10 more. All right, everybody go ahead, please. Keep those legs straight, and you want to try to go down. Don't touch the ground. Pop them up. Legs straight down and up. I was wondering if I get credit for those ones when I was demonstrating. Huh? All right. Beautiful. Count them out loud so everyone knows where you're at. I'm not sure. I'm going to say 15, 16, 17. Keep them nice and straight. 18. Breathe, right? I've got 10 more. You guys, if you need a little more time, that's fine. Or maybe you're going faster than me. I don't know. Awesome. So I'll just sit here for a second, make sure everybody gets theirs in. We'll give you about 10 more seconds. You can always, if this exercise is particularly challenging for you, you can just stop your stream and then continue. All right, we're going to go to 30 sit-ups. Are you ready? Here we go, and go. So count them. And remember, you want to use those abs to pull you up. So do not grab your feet. Don't put your head behind and jerk yourself up, right? If you find you're not sure if you're doing it correctly, grab your uniform and don't use your neck at all. Just let those abdominal muscles pull you up. And you got 30 of them. Beautiful. Keep going. Again, if you need to stop, you can stop. If you can keep going, keep doing it. All right, we'll probably do one more exercise. And like I said, we still have our forms and our breaking techniques to work on. Maybe two more. Let's do tigers real quick, and then we'll do push-ups. So with the tigers, I want to make sure a lot of times these go by different names, Russian twists. So your feet are off the ground. If you are a younger student and you can't seem to keep your balance this way, then put your feet down. So better that you get the exercise, you get this part, and then, you can lift one leg up and then 2 legs up. So maybe you want to start, if you're having problems with 1 leg up right from the start, see if you can do it that way. So with these, you need to be twisting your body, right? So you just kind of put it down like this, it doesn't do it. You've got to do a big turn. So when you're doing it, you want to be up far close so you can really move around real fast. 30 times. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 30. Ready? And go. I'm at 10. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 3. Very nice. I'm going to give you guys just a second, maybe to grab water. Then we're going to do 30 push-ups, and then we're going to move on. All right, let's go to our push-ups. So if you're having problems with them, it's better to do 10 good push-ups than 30 weak, right? So what would be a weak push-up? Kind of sticking that butt up, right? Or just kind of flopping your belly. We already worked the belly. We're not, even though you do use your abdominal muscles in push-ups, they actually come and play a lot. We do want to work those arms, all right? So we're going to do 30 push-ups. If you need to pause, better to take a little break and be strong with them. If you're good, then push yourself for endurance. Try to do all 30 at once. All right? And go. Hope you are doing awesome. We'll give you about 5 or 10 more seconds. If you're still working on the push-ups, so just remember, if your body's straight, and you can maybe have someone watch to see that you have that body nice and straight, and you're gonna come down as low as you can and come up. Down as low as you can and up. All right. We are finished with our exercises, and we're going to go on to our breaking techniques. So this is, actually I'm going to give you about 5 more seconds. Make sure you're finished with the push-ups. All right, great. So we are on set C. Hopefully you have your textbook at home and you've been using it. If you go to set C, the breaking, you will see the different techniques. White belts are doing front kick and palm heel. So white belts will always do that. Beginner belts. Beginner is yellow, orange, and light green. Skip side, forward elbow. Intermediate, dark green, blue, and purple are doing rear leg outer crescent and back fist, front hand back fist. Advanced, now you guys always have a lot, brown, red, and red, black. You've got spin side, flying side, jump outer crescent. You've got a high back fist, a middle punch, and a low elbow. Black belts have aerial. And when we've talked about some of the beginner aerial techniques are like a double front or a front axe. So if you haven't done those before, that's a good one to start with. Higher level would be like a splits kick, a crescent, putting a combination of a couple different kicks together. If you're second degree or higher, try to add that third point with your hand technique. For instance, jump double front kick, hammer fist down. Splits kick, punch, something like that. All right, so all the black belts will be doing an aerial technique. All right, so let's get going with practicing those. If you have a pad at home, great. Some of you have pads, and some of you have bags. Others are using pillows and targets. There is, if you look on our holiday sale, there is a practice striking target that we have listed there that some of you, if you might want to think about getting that, let us know if you're interested. It'll be a good way to practice at home. So you can do it to the air like I'm going to, but it is nice always a targets you, right? It helps focus you on your target, on your aim and precision. So if you can do it to a target, if someone can hold for you, great. Or you can just target like to a chair, target to a couch, okay? So if I'm here and maybe I'm doing my skip side kick, well, I would go above it, but I want to try to get my foot right in the middle, right? So I would come here, so I make sure I lift my foot up and bring it back. Because if I do it sloppy and side kick and then kind of drop it, I'd fall on the chair. So having a target, making you kick and then come back on it, that's a good thing. All right, so we're gonna do like a combination of, well, let's just to warm up, we'll do front kick and palm heel 3 times. So we'll do that rear leg, palm, land, and rear arm reverse palm heel strike. So I have my 1 foot behind me, so I'm gonna pick that foot up, front kick, and then I'm gonna land and my back hand is going to do the palm heel. I'll tell you what, let's do it this way. Let's kick and bring it back and then palm heel with the same side. I think that'll be better. 3 times. So the same foot, if you got your right foot behind you, so right front kick, put it down, wind up, and right palm heel. And 2, kick, wind up, strike, and 3, kick, and wind up, strike, switch. Other side now, here we go. Kick, strike, and 2, kick, pull it back, strike, and 3, kick, pull it back, strike. All right, let's go to side kick. So everyone can practice all these regardless of your rank. If you're a higher rank, it's good to work the basics. If you're a lower rank, you'll just get a jump start on some of the more difficult. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip up, do our kick, come back, and then from here we're sideways, we're gonna swing forward, elbow strike. Now I'll remind you what we talked about on the elbow strike. So if your hand was out and you bent it, you are now in the position for your elbow strike. So it should not, a lot of people do their elbow strike, they kind of dip down or they move that wrist, they turn it, they turn their wrist out. So get in this position and then wind up and go. All right? Skip side kick elbow. Ready. And I'll tell you what, we'll do each of these on one side. Maybe we'll erase that. Let's do 3 on each side. So we'll work each side. Ready? Skip side kick. 1, elbow. You know what? Let's pull back. So we're going to skip side kick, pull back into place. Then from there, elbow strike. Good. And 2. So that front leg kick, put it down and back. Rear hand, elbow. And 3. So come through, skip up. I'm going to move this back so you can see a little bit better. Make sure you're here. You're going to turn that support foot when it comes here. Your arms are up and you're going to side kick, put it down and back, and then your rear elbow. So let's say you're a beginner rank and you're like, you feel like you're not strong enough on that. Then just keep working that. Even though we're going to go to some other techniques, stick to that so you feel good and strong with that. Okay, so we're going to go to the other side, right? Same idea. I turn that support foot. 3 on the other side. Skip side kick. 1, put it down. My rear hand is in this position. And elbow. Twisting that, right? Twisting forward on the elbow. Okay, 2 more times. Ready? Skip side kick. Come on back. Elbow. 1 more time. Skip side kick. Down. Nice good position. And elbow. On your side kick, Remember, it is the knife edge portion of your foot that you are kicking with. Make sure you strike with that side of your foot. All right, our next technique is our outer crescent. So it comes, just like we practice that stretch all the time, it comes here, up, and out. The whole time my toes are up, here and out. Once you have the technique down, you can work on faster, get a little snap in it. Okay, so let's do our crescent. Okay, again, I'll use my chair. And 1, up and out, and pull it through. Rear leg, the foot that's behind you. And 2, up, and through. And 3, up and out. Switch your feet. Other side, and 1, 2, and 3. Good. So that technique, it's not just lifting your foot and carrying it through like this. Like if I would go like this, do you think that'll magically break a board? No. You have to put power behind it. I have to pull it. So just like I have to pull my arm through, I gotta do the same thing and pull my foot through. Boom. Nice, good power. Up, strike. Up, strike. Striking with that knife edge portion. The same part you would use on that skip side kick. Let's do our back fist. So our back fist, we're gonna be in the side stance here. And I want my arm to be level, a nice straight level. So you don't wanna like dip it down or rise it up. Just draw a straight line with the back of your fist, using your momentum. So everybody twist like this a couple times. 1, 2, on the ball of your feet. So if you see me, I am on the ball of my foot. 1, twisting. 2, ready, and 3. Come out with that back fist. And go. Strike and strike. Switch to the other side. Ready. And 1, 2, and 3. Good. All right, advance. We have a lot of techniques. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is let's get the black belts. Black belts, if you want to go ahead and do your aerials, you can go ahead and do them. Again, you might be really good to have a target so you can aim high. If someone can hold a couple targets, so work on that front axe or that double front, maybe that spin crescent or the splits. I'm going to come back to the advance in just a minute because I'm going to get the black belts practicing. Remember that it needs to be in the air. Some people have much better hang time, kind of like Michael Jordan had a really good hang time, right? Some people have a better hang time than others. Some people can lift themselves up higher than others. But you want to make sure you're doing a good, strong technique. The other thing is some people can jump up, but they miss. And it's like, how are they missing? Because they're not actually doing kicks. So when you jump, let's see, I'm doing the front axe. I do have to actually kick with that front kick before I come down and actually kick with that axe. So when you jump up and you do that front axe, you got to be thinking, oh yeah, I'm breaking boards. And you have to look to see, where is my height? And so that's when someone's holding for you, you want them to be at that same height. So if every time you're up high with that front kick, not too many people are up that high on their jump, then that's where you should have the person holding. If you're a little lower on the front and higher on the axe, then you have them holding at 2 different levels, right? But you have to practice, maybe have someone spot you and see. But again, when someone holds a target, normally they can kick much higher, right? The target always ups it a little bit. You have that thing to see. Use your visualization powers, see your 2 targets, work either jump axe, jump front, maybe that splits kick. Since we're doing the outer crescent, we're working on that too, where we're coming around with 1 followed by your second, right? So if you would do that double, you would turn, right? And this foot would come through and you would come through with the second one then. So you can also work that technique. All right, so black belts, go ahead, get working on that. Advanced belts. The hardest one is probably that jump outer crescent because it kind of has to do with hang time too. You're gonna do you're gonna come up, right? And you've got to jump. The front foot now is gonna do it. So before we were doing a rear leg, now it's the front foot. So one foot comes up for your jump, and then your other foot is gonna swing through, right? So you come up and then swing through on that outer crescent. And if you're using your target, remember you're gonna have to kind of aim here and then swing it through. All right, so 3 on each side of those jump outer crescents. Remember, you're gonna come up and through. 1 and 2 and 3. Jump and pull that all the way through. Switch to the other side, and you're gonna do the same thing. If you're having problems with the jumping motion, just break it as a skip to start off. Let that back foot come up and swing through on the crescent. Okay, just skip up on it, skip and swing through. Okay, so get that motion here and then add the jump to it. This chair is a really good helper because it forces me to do, bring it all the way through, which is what you have to do with the kick. Spin side, pretty easy, right? We know we want to turn away. The foot that's farthest away is going to come through on that spin side kick. Again, a good visual, have something there, because if you drop it, you're going to hit. Ready? And 1, turn, kick, and bring it back. And 2, spin it around, kick, bring it back. And 3, turn around, kick, and bring it back. Other side now. Turn, and 1, and back. And 2, and 3, turn, kick, and bring it back. Then the last one's the flying side kick. So with your flying side kick, it's really just a rear leg side kick, but you have to jump on it. You take a couple steps and you just kind of have your mark. If someone's holding here and you think you're going to jump this far, then make sure you jump off that spot, right? So if I know when I set up and my foot reaches, about this far away, then I've got to have this visual of where I'm going to plant my foot. I know I'm going to plant here using my arms and feet. Jump both feet up and do your side kick. So again, the hang time comes into play where someone comes up and they feel like they're dropping down, then they don't even bother with that chamber. So it's really important. Sometimes you just have to walk through and practice that chamber, practice coming through, practice that chamber, that you're lifting that knee up, chambering it up before you kick, then add the flying aspect, right? So go ahead, do that 3 times. If you're still just kind of working on it, just kind of get that chamber and kick and work on that about 3 times. And if I've got that down, then run up on it. All right, the clock is ticking, so we're gonna get moving here. The hand techniques. So if you need to practice those flying side kicks, go ahead, pause the live stream, do that, and then start back again. So I'm gonna go through the hand techniques so we don't run out of time. For the advance is a back fist, but instead of across this way, you are doing it reaching high. So you're coming up high on it, right? Someone's a little taller than me, boom, and I'm reaching up on that back fist. Same striking surface, using the front hands, but not coming across this way, but coming on a forward motion. All right, so go ahead and do that forward motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, the punch, I think everyone's got that down. The important thing is make sure that thumb covers just the first finger to keep the integrity, the strength of your strike. Palm up, it comes. When I'm ready to deliver my blow, I twist my arm, twist my body, and punch. You'll get the maximum power that way. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I've seen, in power contests, I've seen much smaller people break more boards because they get the penetration through the actual techniques. So you might be really strong and you can hit hard, but if you want to get, boom, that total penetration, kind of shocking power, then use the correct technique, timing, and the turning of your body. The last one is a downward elbow. So again, lay down, so it's relax, relax, strike. If you want, you can use a target for this. Strike into it if you don't have a target. 1, 2, kind of drop down, light, drop your weight down. 3, 4, and 5. All right, very good. We've gone through a lot of techniques in a little bit of time, so hopefully everyone's good with that. And remember, if you want to replay this later in the week, you go to our channel and click on the videos of the forms. You can get on the playlist, but this live stream, I think, just on the video. So yeah, just replay it or go to the part that you need to work on more. All right, so we're gonna finish up with forms, and so at this point, if say you're working on Taeguk 4 and I'm not doing 4 and you need help on Taeguk 4, I would pause this, go to our channel, go to our playlist, and look for Taeguk 4 dark green and practice that for the next 5 minutes. We're going to spend about 7-8 minutes, and then we'll just go through announcements real quick on the forms. Those forms are done medium speed from 2 different angles. The color belt forms have a voiceover, so they're a real good tool for you to use. If you know your form, you just need to practice it, like many of us. Go ahead, let's take this time. I'm going to ask you to do your high form 2 to 3 times, depending on how long it is, and your low form 2 to 3 times. The black belts are doing their rank form. They've been reviewing Koryo Sho and Yulji Tool. Those are the 2 open forms we did this year. So you have your choice. If you're testing, you choose one. Whichever you enjoy more or think you look better at. But we want you practicing both. Now, new black belts are not, if you've never learned Yulji Tool, you don't need to learn it. Just focus on Koryo Sho for your low form. And then your color belt form. And then all the color belts will work their high and low form. The exception, orange belts, need to do the high and low, Taeguk 2, Taeguk 1, and basic. And then purple belts need to do Taeguk 6, 5, 4, and 3. 4 forms. Light green, dark green, blue, and purple. Red belts likewise have 4 forms. 8, 7, 6, 5. Why do we have this review? So you're ready for your black belt test. All right, if you're testing for your next degree, like a first degree red, you'll have 5 forms to do. You're gonna do your high and low rank forms, Kukiwan forms. You're gonna do Taeguk 8, and then you've got 2 additional forms you can do. All right, so go ahead and practice all those forms, and I'll do Koryo Sho, and then we've had a lot of calls for 4 and 7 lately, and 6, so let me see, I don't have too much time. I'll do Koryo Sho and then see what I have. All right. All right, so Koryo Sho, your ready stance, step forward with your left foot, double knife hand, go into a front stance in your knuckle strike. Bring your hands to the left, chamber, turn side kick, cross block low, facing front, right upper block, step forward, left knuckle. I'm in a front stance. Pick up your right foot to turn into a left back stance. Maintain your back stance as you block punch. From here, turn to your front stance. Grab, knee, shout, uppercut, and cross block low. Step forward, turn to the side in your side Jichimsugi horse stance, elbow strike, looking right to the back. Facing front, single knife hand, you're in a back stance. step back, single middle knife hand, slide or skip back, right hand inward, block, step back, left hand inward block, turning away, step away with the left, pivot so you're in a right front stance facing front, back fist, knife hand, rear leg left, front kick, land, jump front kick, land, punch, left, right, and shout, hey! And return. All right, I'm gonna do takeout 6. All right, you're gonna turn to your left, down block, rear leg, front kick, bring your right foot back into a right back stance, front left hand blocks out. Repeat on the other side. Down block, front kick, block out. Facing front, your left foot's in front and your rear hand blocks. Take your rear right leg and you're gonna roundhouse kick, head height, land. Now you're facing to the left. Cross your hands, step forward with your left foot in a front stance. Left hand blocks out, head height, punch to the body with the right. Kick right, put the right foot in front, punch left. Repeat on the other side. Right block, left punch, left kick, right punch. Pull your left foot back, you're in a ready stance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your hands are here, not in front of you here, palms in. The second time you put the other foot in front, your right. Block. This is your shout. So the only shout in this form is that second roundhouse kick. Again, head height, kick and shout, land. Turn 180 so you're facing left. This time you're going to down block with your right foot in front of you and right hand down block, left foot front kick, block out. Pivot towards the back, down block, front kick, block out. Step back with that right foot, you're in a right back stance, chamber your hands, double knife hand. Step back with that left foot, you are in a left back stance, double knife hand. Step back, block, punch, step back, block, punch. Again, there's no shout. And return. So take out 6 and 8. The shouts aren't at the end. All the other forms, they are at the end. All right, we're running out of time, so I'm gonna come have a seat. Actually, you know what? We probably do have a couple minutes. I'm not taking a seat yet. I am gonna do that take 4, I think, because that's been requested a lot. If you don't need to do take 4, just keep working on your own forms. Chamber, double knife hand. So let's refresh. Every time you chamber for those double knife hands, your hand should be here. Pick up that foot, double knife hand. Spear hand. Look over your right shoulder. Look at that chamber. Step into your stance. Chamber, stance, strike. Step forward, strike. Bring your left foot back. Chamber. Set into your stance. Diamond strike. Right foot. Front kick, left punch. Now make sure these are side kicks. So what's going to make them a side kick? Kick with that knife edge. 1. Now with your right foot and land double knife hand. Turn 270, block out, kick, block in. Pivot to the right towards the back of the room. You're in a back stance. Block out, kick, block in. Turn to the back of the room, diamond strike. Front kick, right front hand back fist. Put your left hand by your left ear, left foot's in front, block punch. Turn to the other way, right foot's in front, right hand, block punch. Turn to the back of the room, block in, double punch, step forward, block in, double punch and shout. And return. Now I'm sitting down. All right, guys. So, like I said, hope everyone's having a great week, whether you're seeing it now or later in the week. Remember, if you do view the live stream after the fact, to mark it down and email. Well, you can just, if you're going to do it a number of times, you can mark it down and then just email me one time and give me the dates, or just as you view them, send a quick email. I did the live stream December 2nd. Okay, just a simple, quick email. We do mark all those on your card, so that helps us know your classes for testing, and we know that you're keeping up with everything, so we know where you're at. All right, guys. So what do I need to tell you today? A couple things. We are having our annual holiday sale, but it's just a kind of virtual digital one. We sent by email the guide. So we have some sales in there, some promotions, some suggested gift ideas. We also have our long sleeve t-shirt and sweatshirt sale going on. We've got navy, sapphire, and Kelly green. Not all the colors are available in everything, so you can read the flyer to see. So your choice is long sleeve t-shirt, zip up hoodie, sweatshirt, or pullover hooded sweatshirt. They are nice and warm sweatshirts. So those are the last day to put your order in for that is Saturday. So we want to get them in before the holidays. All right, remember, just keep scheduling those private lessons. Most of our lessons are when no other classes are going on. So if you feel comfortable with that, or just be a couple other people in the school, you can do that. If you're not sure, just email us. We are testing, like I said, testing next Wednesday. I think that's the 16th is early test. The 17th Thursday is the Dragons test. We have some Zoom tests Friday night. And then Saturday is the main in-person test. So online or in-person. The in-person are going to be small tests. And the online won't be too big either. So it's broken up kind of by ranks and everything. And so you can see that information is also in your email. Everybody that was eligible to test, they got a dedicated email with all that information. And the last thing is we are starting our last kind of collection of the year, which is like mittens, hats, gloves, maybe like heavy, maybe flannel button-up shirts or some heavy shirts, or not so much coats, but if you have coats, we'll take them too. This is for someone who's collecting for the homeless in all of Chicagoland. So that's our last collection. For this holiday, we did for the food pantry, we did for the Thanksgiving meals, and now we're doing with the gloves and mittens, hats. So they can be new or they can be nicely used. They don't have to be brand new. Most hats are in good condition, so you have some things in good condition. We would love to have them, and we'll pass them on to the person we know that is distributing them. I think that is it. So always, if you have questions on the curriculum, just let us know. We're going to bow out. We're going to face the flags. Cheery up. Kanye. And face me, please. Cheery up. Kanye. Have a great day or evening, depending on when you're viewing this, and look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye, good afternoon, morning, or night, everyone. Bye-bye.